Why the hell do people all look the same nowadays? Literally, it's like copy-paste. Everyone's dressing the same. Everyone's looking the same. Everyone's surgically enhancing themselves to look and be a certain way. With the veneers, the facelifts, plastic surgery, you name it. It's weird. And it's not just women, it's men as well. I'll be diving deeper into exactly how and why this has happened and how you can be authentic, original, and stay away from the madness. Now, if you need guidance, mentorship, advice on whatever you're going through in a practical, no bullshit way with someone who's not afraid to tell you how it is, let me help you. Book a free discovery call with me. The link is in the description and pinned comment down below. I'm going to say it as it is. I think the Kardashians ruined modern women. Yep, I know they've profited off it. I find them to be evil. I find them to be an industry plant in a way. And their fame, their popularity has ruined modern women. To expect and think and believe that all other women around the world need to get butt lifts, their lips done, and look like a Kardashian. If I don't look like a heavily filtered, multi-billionaire woman who's been surgically enhanced in every shape or form, then I'm unattractive. Men are quite similar. Men have been brainwashed to believe if I don't have a Chad body, if I don't look like a Chad, if I don't have the aesthetics of the top 1-2% of men, then I'll be ignored. I'm unattractive. I'm ugly. I'm just disgusting. That's why I'm going to go to Turkey or wherever to get my hair done, get my teeth done, and look like a moron. I'm not saying don't invest in yourself. I'm not saying try to basically accept yourself as you are, slob, disgusting, whatever. And this goes for women as well. We all need to make an effort. We need to lose a little bit of weight. We need to shave in the right places. We need to put makeup. We need to, basically put our best selves forwards and be healthy. But at the same time, if we are led to believe that the Kardashian look, that the top Chad 1% man look is how we need to be, then we're in trouble. And even on a smaller scale, in your local area, in your community, friendship group, family, people are all wearing the same trainers. Women are all wearing the same jewelry. Everyone's got a fake or heavily debted handbag now. Everyone wears a Rolex. Everyone drives the same car. Everyone listens to the same music. It's copy, paste, copy, paste. Now listen, before we continue, I am not telling you to go get tattoos, nose piercings, and be incredibly alternative. That's just weird. I'm telling you to be original. Because even if you've got a dad bod, a patchy beard, even if you have a slightly big nose, even if you don't have the hair extensions or the fullest lips, you're still attractive. Because guess what? You don't look like everyone else. And most likely, you don't want to look like everyone else. And one more thing, you're authentic and original. This is the problem. You are more attractive being the opposite of what everyone else says is attractive. You are more attractive if you do the work on yourself, own who you are, level up, and also be the healthiest version. Yeah, we can lose weight. Yeah, we can do this. But you know what? Some women love and adore a dad bod. Some men love a woman with facial flaws. They're not seeking perfection. And perfection doesn't bloody exist. So, I believe we've substituted individuality for approval. People don't chase authenticity anymore. That's why they all look the same. They chase likes and validation. And trends move fast, but the need for validation, that's the real addiction. People used to laugh and take the piss out of reality TV back in the day. They used to say it's ridiculous, the so-called characters on there and the producers and everything telling them to do humiliating shit. They were never taken seriously. Now, reality TV stars are seen as influencers and icons. In this country, Molly May is seen as an influencer. I don't know anything about her, but why the hell is that the case? Some Tart off Love Island, the same thing. Some male bimbo, a mimbo from some stupid viral moment or whatever, is looked up to. How? What the hell? We've substituted individuality for approval. And now you also think if you need to get somewhere in life, not only have you got to copy paste look like everybody else, you need to go viral. You don't need to go viral. You need to go inward. Ask yourself these questions. What do I like? What do I wear? What do I believe? What do I want? That wasn't sold to me. A couple of years back, I invested quite a big chunk of change in my wardrobe. My wardrobe was shocking before, and I decided to get some different clothing. And most of it was like kind of streetwear. Some of it was cool, whatever. But then I thought, I'm paying for the brands, man. That ain't me. And also, what's the difference? Instead, I pay for what I like now. Instead, I've evolved into what I like to dress like. And even if you don't think I'm well dressed, I don't give a shit. This is me. And it wasn't sold to me. I wear it because I want to. There's also social punishment, if you're very aware of this, which I'm sure you are, for being different. So if you dress different, speak your mind like me, opt out of group thinking, etc., you're labelled difficult, arrogant, weird, ugly, unattractive, creepy, whatever. So then people conform, not out of love, but out of fear. If you're not wearing a certain type of trainer, if you're not speaking or acting in a certain way, you're going to be left behind. And then what do? Through our loneliness and despair, we stupidly maybe go onto social media and watch highlight reels and stories and posts, thinking that we're missing out on a Friday or Saturday night when everybody seems to be living their life. Well, actually, that's not the case. And you haven't been punished for being different. You're being exposed to the people who are mislabeling you. If you're confident enough to walk into a room and own it with a cowboy hat and boots and a pony fur coat, and you're not doing it to stand out, you're doing it because that's who you are, own it. You want to wear a motorcycle jacket, own it. You want to dress and be a certain way, own it. Let people mislabel you. The price of authenticity is misunderstanding. That's the price. That's the most you can pay. And my advice to you is pay it anyway. It took me 38 years of life to realize I'd rather be misunderstood than conform. I'd rather be labeled difficult, arrogant, rude, abrasive, weird, strange, unconventional, and be like everybody else. And I'm not gaslighting myself or you in this, like, oh, this is what I'm telling myself because I don't fit in, be cool, be alternative. I remember, I'm not saying for you to be alternative. I'm telling you to be you and be yourself. I've always banged that drum for years on here. If you don't know who you are, discover who you are. And I can help you in that process if you book a call with me below. But regardless of that, being unapologetically yourself is the most attractive, fashionable, coolest thing you can do. Lastly, convenience has replaced creativity. Fast fashion, pre-packaged opinions, plug-and-play personalities. People don't have to think deeply. They just copy what's working. I can blast an opinion on YouTube now and someone will parrot it and think it's gospel. It might be true for me, but it might not be true for you. Think of sporting opinions, music opinions, whatever. It's convenient now. No one sits there, like I said, and goes inwardly and thinks, what do I really think about the president? What do I really think about, the economy and how it impacts me? What do I really think about dating without having to parrot someone? What do I really think about men, women, whatever? When I started thinking like that and feeling like that, it changed everything. And then I started becoming more aware, which changed everything. And then I started being myself. Now, you might think it's a bit strange for me to wear a black cap, which is not a designer, with this shirt here. But I do it because my hair's a little bit of a mess today. And I want to look somewhat presentable. But also, that's me. That's my style. And you shouldn't really give a shit what I look like. Not that I want to look like a slob, but at the same time, it's the message I'm trying to say. And that is the reason why, for years, I never showed my face on this channel. I spoke behind B-roll footage and images and so on because I thought it was the message that was more important. 4 years I did that. But then people wanted me to connect with them more by showing my face, and that's the only reason I did it. Slow down. Culture your life like art, not a product page or a profile page. Think for yourself, even when it's unpopular. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to pay the price of your misunderstanding. And I'm saying, pay it anyway. Pay it. Do you know, the sad thing in all of this is we're trained actually to distrust our own voice. From school, college, social media, we're told to follow, never lead. To match, never question. To do and blend and never stand out. I never realized that I was going on this path of becoming this coach, this brand, this channel, many years ago when I first walked away from college because it wasn't for me. And I was done with the education system. That was a long time ago. When I walked away from the 9 to 5, because even all the way back then I could see the corruption. When I walked away from a relationship which ticked boxes and culturally and from a family perspective made sense but wasn't right for me. And that's why I encourage others to do the same. I even walked away from addictions, gambling and so much more because it wasn't right for me. The price I paid was people mislabeling me and misunderstanding me. I got a lot of abuse. I got a lot of kickback. I got a lot of people cutting me out. I had to cut a lot of people out. And I realized I don't need to be liked. I don't want to be wanted. And then over time, I've built this brand. I've connected with millions of people around the world, clients who are incredible, and I have a circle and small number of people who get me. And I'm unapologetically myself. I'm not filtering. I'm not changing. I'm not overly agreeable. I'm not biting my tongue. I'm just me. Get uncomfortable with approval. Your unique identity lives beyond any algorithm, which is possibly the matrix working to copy-paste people. Now, it's sad to see your friends with the same hairstyle. It's sad to see people dressing the same. Sad to see women being so objectively insecure because of the expectations of men and Kardashians and so on and so forth. But here's the deal. You've got to trust your own voice. Deep down inside of you is the real you. Okay? Now, don't confuse that with the impulsive you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go get a tattoo sleeve. Okay, why? Because you're rebelling because someone told you to get a tattoo, or because you genuinely love tattoos? You want to grow old with tattoos. I'm not against tattoos, but again, you're not doing this to stick a middle finger up to someone. You're not doing this to get attention. You're thinking wrong. You're doing it to be yourself. And who am I? I am the amalgamation of all my choices and decisions, good and bad. And I've learned from every single one. And I still make mistakes, but I try to learn more and encourage you not to make the same mistakes as well. Speaking of mistakes and trust and assertiveness and more, if you need this guidance, no bullshit advice, mentorship and coaching for someone who's not afraid to tell you how it is, and hopefully you're going to be willing to listen to the truth, then let me help you. Book a free discovery call with me. The link's in the description and pinned comment below. Remember, one more time, let people mislabel you. The price of authenticity is misunderstanding. And if that's the price, for God's sake, pay it anyway.
Are you sick and tired of feeling stuck in life or being weighed down by endless struggles? Maybe you're exhausted from being walked all over, or tired of never having boundaries, or not saying no, walking away, or stuck in toxic cycles and situations. Well, imagine breaking free from all of that, feeling powerful and totally in control of your life. When you work with me, there's no BS, no fluff, just real, personal transformation.
I won't lie, his direct no BS approach made me feel uncomfortable at times, but was absolutely necessary to reveal my blind spots that were holding me back to become the best version of myself.
He told me things I didn't want to hear but I needed to hear, and it's helped me find myself again and to move on from it all and to rebuild and to come out stronger.
Now, you've seen my journey on YouTube about the power of walking away from the wrong people, overcoming addiction, handling grief, empowering myself from being rock bottom. But this isn't about me. This is not my story. This is your story. Imagine having a life on your terms, having a healthier, better relationship, being able to overcome your struggles and actually be at peace and taste happiness, maybe for the first time ever in your life.
I was skeptical at first, as he's not the cheapest, but my concerns were immediately put to rest when he presented a step-by-step detailed breakdown of my new life plan for me to follow immediately after the call.
I had a session with SCG. I just think that it was very, very beneficial, and he helped me work through my structure and path moving forward.
Now, other coaches fail when it comes to getting real results because they offer you generic advice that is not catered to you. It's a one-size-fits-all program and it's a load of BS.
After watching countless videos on YouTube regarding heartbreak, I noticed that they were all similar. Go to the gym, hang around with friends, find a hobby and all that other BS basically. Yeah, that's great advice, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the advice that I needed. That's when I came across SCG's videos.
But I'm different. I listen to you. I take notes. I ask the deep questions and personalize and cater to your needs to take you from where you are now to where you truly want to be. And it's a lot easier and simpler than you think.
What I appreciate the most is how SCG tailored the session to my specific needs and goals. After questioning and analysing my unique background and story, I feel he over-delivered, proving his genuine passion for his clients.
I totally recommend, if you're reaching out, if you're looking into having somebody who can listen with understanding and help you kind of bring different perspectives to what you're dealing with.
So here's what I want you to do. If you are genuinely serious about change and personal transformation, book a free discovery call right now down below. And also check out the testimonials from real people and real success stories of men and even women who've turned their lives around thanks to me. There are only limited spots available, to take advantage of this now, and it's only for serious people who are serious about change. So let's not delay. Let's not keep you where you are now, stuck in the same cycles, the same routines for another year. Let's work together and break free together and live life finally on your terms.
Truly, thank you, SCG.
I really appreciate you, SCG.
If you're going through something similar, he could help you also.
If you're thinking of coaching with him, try it out for sure. Reach out.
If you're struggling too, especially with heartbreak, or just like I am, or anything else for that matter, then please reach out to SCG. Book your free consultation, and I can assure you, you won't regret it. You can't put a price on your health, especially your mental health.